Wanna get here but stuck? Let me guide you. The L-sit is an ultimate display of core strength, mobility, and control. Today, I'll take you from zero to a clean, straight leg L-sit hold, even if you're not flexible yet. As I always say, before any skill training, or in fact, before any workout routine, warm up is the most crucial. And that is why today as well, we are going to start off with warming up those very important muscles which are going to be included in today's drills. So let's go. Starting off with scapula push-ups, it will help activate your shoulder stability. So get into a plank position, core engaged, glutes squeezed. Now from here, get the scapula blades together and apart. All right, now repeat it for 4 more times, together and apart. Let's get that scapula, shoulders activated. Very nice. Keep your neck neutral. Perfect. And great. Now, seated pike pulses. Let's wake those hip flexors and quads. All right. So very nice and tall. Keep your legs straight in front of you. Spine erect and straight. So don't round your spine. Keep that core engaged. Spine erect. All right. Now from here, keep your hands forward just as far as feel comfortable. If you're not able to do this while keeping your hand forward, you can keep it at the back and try to lift one leg at a time. Perfect. Now do at least 10 to 15 reps each leg to just wake up the hip flexors and the quads. All right. Now this would be better to even activate that core. All right. Keep breathing. Very nice. Now, if you are at an advanced stage, you can lift both your legs together. Perfect. Moving on to stretching those wrists. Now, people often ignore stretching or warming up those very small necessary joints, right? So we make sure that we are stretching or warming up our wrist here. So what you have to do is just keep your hands pressed in the mat. Again, scapula blades apart, back rounded. Knees on the mat. Now shift your body weight forward. Again, making sure that there's no arch in the back. So you're not doing this. Keep your core engaged and here. Hold it and then back. Perfect. So we have to do this and then reverse your palm and try to pull them towards you. Perfect. Hold every movement for around 2-3 seconds, so that you feel that nice stretch, and then get back. Making sure, again, warming up is very important. Just don't jump into any skill training without warm up. It will lead to injury, and then jitna time lagega for you to get that skill, it will double or triple that amount of time because of the injury, right? So make sure you're not doing that. Okay? Perfect. Now, very nicely, just rotate those wrists, get the blood flowing. All right. Now, from here, the last stretch of the day we're going to do is cat and cow. So again, on all fours. Now from here, round your back, protract your back, look in between your palm and arc your back while breathing in, looking forward. Feel it nice, stretch. Perfect. Now, round your back again, breathe out. And breathe in, arch, look forward. Keep your shoulders retracted. Do not do this. Keep them like this. Keep your palm pressed and pushed into the mat. Very nice. And now we are all ready to jump into the skill training. Let's go. Alright, now L-sit is such a skill that does not only require your muscles to be strong to be able to achieve it, but it needs to also be flexible and mobile. So today we'll be working on both. We'll be working on flexibility and mobility drills, and we'll also be working on the drills which are important to strengthen those muscles. Starting off with the flexibility and the mobility drill, what you need is just a mat, maybe a bottle of water, and you're ready. Let's get onto the mat. We're starting off with seated forward fold. Our goal is to prevent bent legs caused due to tight hamstrings while we are trying an L-sit, right? So keep your legs in front of you, spine straight, right? Now, what we have to do from here is, again, making sure that our spine is not rounding, it is straight. We're trying to walk our hands forward. Again, only as far as we can go. If you're able to go till here without rounding your back, only go till here. If you're able to walk farther, do that and hold. Now again, you can pull your toes towards you to feel that extra stretch in the hamstrings and the calf, right? And hold here as far as you can without rounding your back. Now again, try to hold for around 10 seconds at a position, and after 10 seconds try to walk a little forward again, right? Perfect. Now we want is to stand up. Now we want to do standing pike stretch with hip hinge. So again, keep standing tall. You can just bend your knees a little if you like. Back straight, chest out, bend from your hips. Okay, only bend as far as you can. If you can keep your knees straight, keep your knees straight. All right, bend from here. It will make you feel very nice stretch here. Also in your hamstrings, keep bending forward without rounding your back. Okay, and then go back again and repeat. Keep your back straight, no arc, and no rounding of the back, chest out. Very nice. You'll also feel a very nice stretch in your lower back. So feel all those necessary stretches, very important, trust me. Okay. And back. For the next stretch, I want you to lie down on the mat. We are going to do active leg raise stretch, okay? So again, keep your back pressed into the mat, no arc between, in your back. So no space here, right? So keep it pressed, core engaged. All right. Now from here, if you want, you can keep your hands under your hips. It'll help with reducing any space here, right? Now keep your back pressed again. From here, you want to lift one leg up without bending your knee. So no knee bending. Just keep your knees straight and lift your leg as far as you can. Perfect. And slowly go back. Now, same drill with the other leg. Now, what you can do is, you can also take a towel, put it here, right? And try to pull the towel so you're feeling even more stretch in your hamstrings. And back. Repeat 5 each leg. Right, now I want you to get into a lunge. We are going to do lunge hip flexor stretch. So from here, right, from your hips, try to get them towards the mat. Keep your back straight. All right, as far as you can go. If you want, you can hold the mat as far as you can go, and from here back, toe pull towards you and back again. You can hold here for better support. All right, and switch legs. Now what you want to do is you want to engage your glutes, right, to avoid lower back compression, right? Perfect. keep going down as far as you can and hold that very position. If you can only go this far, perfect. Feel that nice stretch in your hip flexors and hold. All right. Okay, as far as you can go. And now, if you want to get that aesthetic looking L-sit, your ankle must be mobile, right? So that you can get that pointy L-sit, right? Now, for that, we are just going to do a little bit of ankle flexion and extension. So, point your toes and pull your toes, right? Now, do the shift. Very nice. All right, perfect. Now we are done with the flexibility and the mobility drills. Now what do we want is to strengthen each and every muscle so that our body is actually able to lift us up in the L-sit, right? Ready? You can take a break, pause the video and come right back up. All right, now each of these you're going to repeat for 3 to 4 sets, 10 to 12 seconds hold or 8 to 10 reps. All right, now starting off with seated tuck lifts. Keep your hands beside your hips, bend your knee. This is the movement that you want to do. Feel it in your core. Perfect. And moving on to core compressions. Now this exercise is also for your core, but this you're going to make sure that you're keeping your knee straight. Okay, we have done this in our warm-up, but we are going to do it in reps and sets now. Again, repeating 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. All right, each leg. Now if you want, you can do both legs together, keeping that toe pointed. But if this is difficult, just lift one leg at a time. All right, keep your core engaged. 2, keep breathing. 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, this also strengthens those quads, which are very important, and hip flexors, which are very important to lift your legs in an L-sit, right? Very nice. Alrighty, let's try and mimic that one first step of the L-sit, okay? So you are keeping your hands just beside your hips. Now try to lift your hips up like this and hold. Hold for around 10 to 12 seconds. Again, 3 to 4 sets. Now try to keep your legs as light as possible. You might not be able to lift it yet, but try to keep it as light as possible. And again, don't get your shoulders like this. Push from your palms and keep your shoulders like this. Perfect. Hold it. Now for the next step, you might want a parallel or yoga blocks. I'm going to be using yoga blocks. Again, doing the same movement but on a height, so it will help us. All right. Now, keeping the blocks just beside our hips and pushing from our palms. Pushing from our palms. Again. Perfect. Now try to keep your legs as light as possible. Okay, hold it. Now slowly try to lift them. Now because you're at a height, you might be able to do it easily. Okay, try to lift. Hold if you're not able to hold for very long. Hold for 2-3 seconds and back. Okay, again. But again, keep your shoulders retracted, okay, like this. Whew. Again, do not forget to take breaks in between. It's very important. Skill training can be taxing at times, but it looks super cool. It feels super good once you're able to do that skill, once you've unlocked the skills, okay? So stay there, just 2 more drills and you would be able to get your L-sit. Now, after you've taken the rest, we're going to repeat, but with a little bit of advancement. Okay, so right now, till now rather, we were doing this. Now in this, we're trying to straighten one leg. only as far as you can. You might be able to go this far. Okay, hold it. All right, straight, switch to the other leg. Now, it might take a little while for you to build that strength where you're able to lift one leg absolutely straight, but just do it as far as you're able to. Say for example, if you're not able to do this while keeping this leg off the mat, it's absolutely fine. Keep one leg just slightly touch the mat and the other leg straight. Now again, do not put all the pressure on this leg. No, just a little bit. And switch. Okay, now once you're able to build strength here, you will finally be able to build enough strength that you're able to hold your final S set. Okay, so now let's try that. We'll try to lift both our legs, one leg at a time. Okay, here, from here, lift one leg, lift another. Now, it can be a possibility that your knees are not straight. That's absolutely fine. That is why we have the flexibility and the mobility drills, right? So once you build enough strength, also make sure that you're not skipping the flexibility and the mobility drills if you want to actually get that aesthetic and perfect S set. All right. So with that skill, you will be able to finally get the perfect L set. If you've learned the L set, you have to learn the V set. And this is a never-ending process. After that, you'd want to learn the I set. Okay, anyways, there's so many things to learn, and I will help you unlock those skills from very beginning, from level 1. So stay tuned. This is a new skill series that we have launched where we have already put up a video for middle split. Right? Don't forget to watch it if you want to go there and get that middle split. Now, the second video is the L sit. After that, we will be doing a lot of skills, skin the cat, elbow lever. There are so many skills to learn, which you can learn at home, which you can learn with very minimal equipment. So stay tuned. Let me know how did you like it, what problems you're facing while you're training for this. If there's any question, feel free to put that down in the comments. And if you want those tiny little bit of tutorials for workouts, do not forget to follow me on Instagram. See you. Bye-bye.